Good evening, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Depending on your location, I send you my special greetings today. And I trust you're all good and doing well. Once again, my name is Ika. Welcome to my video talk and thank you for joining me today. The topic of my discussion today is tuition-free higher institutions for students. The topic of my discussion, I say, is tuition-free higher institution. Are you surprised to hear that? I mean tuition-free higher institution for all students, including international students who seek to study abroad. But before then, please kindly note, the information provided in this channel is subject to change anytime. And should there be any change, then maybe it's the government of that country or maybe the school. So whatever information I provide here is for guidance only. And this is why I always encourage my viewers to go to the website of either the school or the country to read more about whatever information I present here. Okay. Now, yesterday I mentioned the countries that have the tuition-free schools. But today, I have decided to specifically call out the names of these schools so that it will make life easier for students that want to apply to one of these schools. Now, again, before I progress, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This will allow YouTube to notify you of my subsequent videos on similar topics. Having done several studies in different higher institutions, I have acquired huge knowledge on issues that pertain to graduate and postgraduate education in Europe. Hence the reason I seek to share this information with my viewers out there. So now back to my topic. Institutions without tuition. That is, schools that do not charge the students tuition. Now the schools that do not charge student tuitions are, number one, University of Bergen in Norway. University of Bergen is a public institution. It is a tuition-free school for Norwegian and international students. But the students are expected to pay the semester fee to the Student Welfare Organization. So that's the only money they will pay. Another thing is they are also expected to be responsible for their cost of living, accommodation, and other expenditures that may arise while they study. Now, but for this school, there is no scholarship for international students. So, no scholarship for international students in University of Bergen in Norway. So, the second school on the list is RWTH, Aegon University, Germany. Aegon University is tuition-free for all, including international students. It is expected that students pay the student body and social contribution fee of 239 euros. Students in this school will also be responsible for their cost of living, accommodation, and other expenditure. Scholarship. In Aegon University, there are various scholarships available for all students, nationals, and international students. Number 3 university on the list that do not charge tuition is University of Oslo in Norway. Oslo is a tuition-free university for all students. It is a public-funded university. Students are expected to pay the semester registration fee, which is just 70 euros. You also have to be responsible for your books, cost of living, which includes accommodation and other expenditure. Scholarship. There is no in this university there is no scholarship for bachelor's degrees, but there are various scholarships for PhD and postdoctorate, and some for masters under some programs, not all programs. The next university on the list is Humboldt Universitat zu Berlin. That's the name. Humboldt Universitat zu Berlin, Germany. It is a tuition-free university for all students enrolled. Students are expected to pay the summer semester exchange fee, which is just the amount of 307 euros for some students and 275 for some other group of students, depending. In that school, you also have to be responsible for your books, cost of living, and accommodation. That's Humboldt Universitat. Now, scholarship. In Humboldt Universitat, a number of scholarships are awarded for international students. That's quite a lot. A number of scholarships are awarded for international students. Now, Heidelberg University, Germany. Heidelberg is a tuition-free university for undergraduates, some masters, and PhD programs. And again, just like other schools that I've read or talked about, you will have to be responsible for your books, cost of living, accommodation, and other expenditures. One of the core modes of study in this university is by research. Research in several disciplines such as humanitarian, social science, law, natural and life science, including medicine. Heidelberg University has an outstanding, well-structured doctoral training. So, outstanding, well-structured doctoral training. If anyone wants to do PhD, I would advise that that person goes to this school because they say it's well-structured. Now, because there's something about PhD. After your PhD, you might be lucky to get a postdoctoral research. Postdoctoral research, where you're going to be paid serious money to do a research after your doctorate. So if you are a person with academic mindset, you can go to Heidelberg to do your PhD. These are, in Heidelberg, scholarships. There are a few scholarships available for all students, including international. So there's still an opportunity there for scholarship for international students. Number 6 on the list, Technical University of Munich, Germany. The Technical University of Munich does not also require tuition fee from students. However, students are expected to pay a semester fee of just 114 euros. This fee consists of student union fee and semester ticket fee for the students' transportation. You will also be responsible for your books, cost of living, accommodation, and other expenditure like other schools. But there's something about this particular school. Note, this university is located in Munich, and that city is known, for one thing, is known to be expensive. Munich is a very expensive university. So the school is tuition free, but I'm afraid you may have to save a bit more for your upkeep during your degree. You know, it cannot always be free. Everything cannot be free for life. Sometimes you have to pay something for something. So the school is tuition free, but you pay more for the life you're going to live there, your upkeep. Scholarship. A few grants are offered to students, and they are not limited only to outstanding students. Do you know what that means? It means you must not be an outstanding student to get grant in that school. So whether you're an average or below average, you might still get the grant. I suppose that's good for some people. So if you're the type that you know you're average or somehow you rush down there, get enrolled, apply for the scholarship. Now, the next university on the list without tuition, university that does not charge tuition from its students. The next one is Freyja Universitat, Berlin, Germany. Freyja Universitat, Berlin is complete tuition free for all students. Students are only charged some fees every semester as semester fee. And students are responsible for their cost of living, rental fees, books, leisure, and others again. The university fosters individual supervision by faculty members and regular peer reviews by other graduate students. That means The student will have the opportunity to learn and study within themselves, which is an easier atmosphere to study. You know, it's better than being um, under the strong eye of a lecturer. I mean, you and your classmate could just talk over things, and sometimes people understand things better that way. So scholarships are offered to all students, including international students in that school. Okay. I just said to bring out these names because yesterday I was talking about the countries, but I mean, if you put the name of the country, you might not be able to dig out the name of the school. So I decided to bring out the name of the schools. So far, so good. Those are the schools that offer free tuition admission to all their students. I hope this information will go a long way to help someone out there. And as I said earlier, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to be notified of more video from me on similar topics. And so at this stage, this brings us to the end of today's video presentation. So viewers, goodbye, take care, and stay safe. And see you in my next video. All right? Bye.